What's up, my Aquarians? How are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for April. Thank you all for your support. Please continue to like and share on your social media platforms, okay? And those of you that haven't subscribed, you've been watching my videos for a while and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and continue to like and comment. I read all my comments. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. This is your love reading for April. I'm going to start off with a snapshot of the astrological influences that will be affecting your sign this month. Okay. So let's get right into it. But first of all, I'll show you a snapshot of the cards, the oracle cards that I will be pulling for you at the end of the reading, at the end of your love reading. Those of you that do not want to listen to the astrology general portion, you can fast forward to where the love tarot reading starts, okay? So you have, and I'll read these at the end of the reading, adjacent possibilities. The Angel of Strength, this is the Leo card, okay? And it's also a card of standing in your truth and compassion. Okay, then we have Trust. And Coming Together. All right? As well as, in the loving words of Jesus from Doreen Virtue, we have, thou shalt love your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Mark 12:30. So that's, thou shalt love your God, whatever God means to you, okay, with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. So with Trust here, it's definitely calling for you to have faith, Aquarius, okay? And stand in your truth. And for the love portion, tarot reading, you have, I pulled codependency for you. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this can be addictions as far as your patterns, okay, in how you do relationships. Or this can be any other form of addiction. As well as you deserve love, Aquarius. You are lovable. And playfulness. Take a more light-hearted approach, okay? Have more fun in your life and your connections, okay? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so I'm going to start your astrology reading. Those of you that don't want to listen to this can just fast forward, okay? Hopefully I can do this in about 5 or 6 minutes. Let me set my timer to keep me on track. So Aquarius, so as a lot of you should know by now, if you've been following the astrology, Uranus, your ruler, Aquarius, hold on, let me just turn this down a tad. Your ruler moved from, where did it move from? I think it was in Aries for 7 years, and it's now moved into Taurus permanently to stay for 7 years. Which is not a bad place for it to be, because Taurus is an earth element and Uranus can be a little chaotic at times, a little unpredictable. So you may find going forward that this new placement of Uranus for the next 7 years could bring you more stability, more grounding, a little bit more predictability, because Uranus is a very unpredictable energy, okay? Uranus, your ruling planet governs, it's very future oriented, and it governs medicine, science, what else does it govern? Technology, movement forward. So Uranus doesn't like to feel stuck in outmoded patterns or feel too restricted or stifled, okay? So this is a good energy that you can use to break through any stubborn patterns or energy that you've been stuck in, okay? So you can break out and break through, but at the same time, being in Taurus, it should be less chaotic. It should be more grounded. And Taurus is a planet of beauty and it's very earthy, grounded. It's about your worth, value, things that you value, people that you value, okay? So, Mars is a very passionate planet of energy and forward momentum also. And that's going to be in your 5th house all month. So you may feel more inclined for creative expression now at this time. Be it in a business endeavor or entrepreneurship, or just having more pleasure, enjoyment and fun, entertain or being entertained and feeling more childlike, you know, or more artistic, going to concerts and festivals, movies. This is also the house of romance, so you could proactively bring more romance into your life, Aquarius. And also, you may be dealing more with children or younger people at this time, or just like I said, just feeling more childlike, just to be able to let your hair down, break through, break out, right? And in the first half of the month, you also have Mercury, the planet of communication, with Venus, the planet of comfort and beauty and pleasure, in your 2nd house. So you might find more enjoyment in your daily schedule now, okay? Finding more time for pleasure and work-life balance. You know, also with your work activities might be more pleasurable with co-workers. You may even find a new creative stream of income at this time, or even passive income. And you have Neptune here, so it's important that you have faith in yourself, your innate gifts, your innate talents, because you may be able to use these to generate a new form of income, okay? So, and also the 5th of April, you have a new moon in Aries. That is the planet of I am. So this is about being more authentic in your 3rd house of communication. So you should be communicating more authentically and speaking and standing in your truth right now. Hence, you have also the angel of strength. This is also about standing in your truth and following your heart and what you believe in, okay, to be true for you. So the 3rd house of communication is about sharing, relating. You may be networking with new people, having more to do with technology, social media, contracts. And Aries is also about taking more initiative, taking control of your life and your communications on social media, or just communications in general and relating in general. Some of you, and it's also to do with contracts. Some of you may be doing some short distance travel at this time, but you're taking the lead in your life, Aquarius. Then you also have Mercury then joining the party and going direct in your 3rd house of communication. So definitely there's going to be a lot of talking, communications, sharing, marketing, being on social media, you know, interacting with your networks and groups and organizations. And on the 10th of April, your 11th house of social networks, friends and social circles, like-minded people, people you feel that you're a tribe, is also highlighted here. Okay? So this is also your area of goals and wishes. So you may have friends or your social circles help you or assist you or collaborate with you in your area of goals and wishes. And then on the 18th, you have Mercury, the planet of communication, and Venus in your 3rd house. So absolutely, you're going to be definitely doing a lot of communicating, networking, some short distance travel. You may be visiting someone, they may be visiting you. You may be meeting new people. You may be teaching or sharing something that is of very deep interest to you, okay? And on the 19th, there's a full moon in Libra. Libra is about partnerships here again. So you're definitely going to be doing a lot of relating. And it's in your 9th house, so you may be doing short, as well as short distance travel, you may be doing long distance travel, or someone may be visiting you from a distance. You may be also dealing with people from different cultures and nationalities. 9th house is also about your area of spiritual development. So some of you may be traveling to areas of where you can learn more about spirituality, okay, or teach about spirituality, or a place that is known for spirituality like Mount Machu Picchu or Hawaii or Israel or Africa, whatever, okay? You name it. And then on the 20th of April, you have the Sun, which is also about your identity. It's about illumination, feeling positive, feeling revitalized, full of energy, with Uranus in your area of your 4th house, your area of home and family. So like I said, Uranus doesn't like to feel restrictive. They're future oriented. Okay, so you may have some type of breakthrough with regard to, and it's a positive breakthrough with the Sun here with regard to your area of home and family. Okay, with all the traveling you got going on here, some of you may be relocating home. You may be expanding your home so you have more space and you don't feel so restrictive. Yeah, so there could be big changes. Some of the changes may come out of the blue. Something may be illuminated or revealed out of the blue to do with your home and family. And because the Sun is about you, it's about your identity, it's about how you express yourself, you may be putting more of your own personality into your home, in your furnishings and your refurbishing and decorating, okay? Some of you may be remodeling. But with the Sun here, you'll definitely be bringing more light and air into your home. And like I say, some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be relocating to a larger space, a more airy, lighter space. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to knock that on the head there because this is just a snapshot, a synopsis. If you want a more detailed reading about your astrology, there are lots of great astrologies on YouTube, okay, that you can check out, like Barbara Goldsmith, Kelly Rosano, Annie Botticelli, Tanya Gabrielle, Jean Wiley, People's Astrology, and so on and so on, okay? So let's start your tarot reading. Now, because I had so many complaints about my shuffling going on too long, I've already shuffled off camera so that I can get through this more quickly. I also need to get to your oracle and energy reading at the end of this, and we'll do a little meditation and affirmation around that, okay? So the first card I've pulled for you is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Let me turn the camera down so that you can see cards a lot better here, so I'll do a little fiddling here. I'll turn it down just a tad more, but I'm afraid that I don't want it to flip, because it's done that to me with the Taurus reading, I believe. But even if it flips, you can still see the cards. I'm the only person that will be upside down. Okay. So under codependency, some of you have, and I pulled 2 or 3 groups out of this, okay? And some of the details merge into one group. But we'll see how it develops. Under codependency, you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So the 7 of Swords in reverse can be that someone may be trying to return to restore a situation or restore something that you may have lost or felt that you'd lost. Okay? But something is going to come out, something is going to be revealed here. Okay, and that's under codependency. The next card I pulled was 6 of Pentacles. So it could have been that maybe someone who had been maybe trying to be sneaky in the past may want to have more of an equitable, reciprocal interaction with you now, Aquarius. And remember, these energies can be reversed and they are not gender specific. So this is under codependency. So it could be that some of you know or you realize that the relationship or the interaction you have may be a little codependent, and someone may want to return to put this dynamic on more of an even footing, okay? And then under you deserve love, we have the Hermit. So some of you, and this is the Virgo card, so some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, okay? So some of you may have taken a step back from a situation and gone within for answers. You had questions and you'd gone within to get divine answers, okay? Divine messages from the divine, from your higher consciousness, maybe through meditation or just, you know, some time in solitude so that you could hear the voice of your guides, your angels, your higher self, okay? And that came up with the Ace of Swords, so that's very positive. So for some of you, you deserve love. From going within, it definitely brought you clarity. You may have taken some time in solitude, okay, to accomplish that, but it definitely brought, for some of you, it definitely brought you clarity, okay, Aquarius? And then for others of you, under playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is your 5th house. This came up in your astrology. You have the High Priestess, because it seems as though some of you may have been too intense, too outwardly focused. So to me, the High Priestess is the feminine animus to the Hermit, which is a masculine animus, okay? So the High Priestess in reverse is someone that's not following their gut. They're not following their intuition. So the romance angels are saying, be more playful, okay, so that you can receive those divine messages and you're not so distracted by your external environment. And that came up with the Judgment. So with the Judgment card here, this can be some of you may receive an apology or be making an apology, because this is a card of forgiveness. It's also the card of rebirth and reconciliation, okay? And that came up with the Queen of Wands. And this was how it came up, so let me put them back in order. So playfulness. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Someone that's very attractive, very vivacious, self-confident, okay? Or this could be you, Aquarius, where you're feeling very confident, very attractive, okay? Okay, so these were the 3 cards that came up together. So these came up together, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Judgment card. Okay, so here, you could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, or a Scorpio, or I think this is Scorpio or Aquarius. Because this is Pluto. But you also have strong water here. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Cancerian, okay? Or even a Scorpio. But this is someone that's very empathic, very intuitive. This is someone that's very supportive, very nurturing, very loving, okay? Very affectionate. But it's coming up with the High Priestess in reverse. So this is either you or your person that you've come to this reading with is not following their gut. They're not following their intuition. Okay? With the High Priestess in reverse, the High Priestess upright is someone that knows. They're being guided from within. In reverse, someone is not following their intuition. So definitely there are a lot of feelings here between you and your person. They really care about you. You really care about them. Okay. There is a possibility for a rebirth of this situation. Okay. Or some type of forgiveness. But someone here is not following their intuition. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, the overall current energy is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there's someone here that may be feeling somewhat insecure, because usually the Queen of Pentacles upright is someone that's very grounded, reliable, financially secure and stable, okay? But in reverse, this person may lack confidence, or they may be worrying about money or finances, okay? Don't know if you can see that. So let's confirm some of these cards. So here, what I'm seeing here is there looks as though for some of you, there may have been a codependency dynamic here, but I'm seeing that someone is working hard to balance things out so that there's more equilibrium in the relationship. So you have more of a healthy dynamic here, okay? And someone has gone within to seek the answers to this issue, okay? And to get clarity. Because here the Brahman's angels are saying you deserve love, okay? And codependency is an unhealthy attachment and not necessarily love, okay? So by being more playful and more light-hearted, you can detach from this codependency energy, just have fun, okay? And I can see, Aquarius, as you become more playful, you become more attractive, more attractive and more confident. You exude more self-confidence, okay? And if this isn't you, this is the person that you've come to this reading for, okay? And like I said, there could be some type of rebirth of a situation here, where because of the playfulness, it ignites new romance into the relationship. There could be an apology here. But someone needs to be careful here to follow higher guidance, because someone here is not following their intuition, okay? And it could have something to do with the fact that someone here feels a little financially insecure, or they don't feel grounded, okay? Or maybe there is someone here, there seems to be a lack of commitment or lack of stability, either within oneself or within the relationship, okay? So let's confirm some 25 minutes, oh my God. So, the Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry I said that because, okay, it looks as though here that this codependency may have brought some imbalance to the relationship. Some of you may have even separated behind that because of the codependency or some type of addictive patterns, addictions. It can be alcohol, drugs, or just self-defeating behavior or relational patterns, okay? And it may have caused your relationship to come to an end, or for there to be some type of disunity in the relationship. But this dynamic is being brought into balance, okay, where it's more, there's more of a healthy reciprocity and give and take, okay? So under you deserve love. The Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? So definitely clarity and balance is being brought to another group of you, and justice. There's also open and transparent communication and dialogue that brings clarity, okay? Too many. It could also you be doing some self-talk, Aquarius, with yourself, with your higher consciousness, with your guides, affirmations, okay, prayer. But there's definitely some communication here that definitely brings clarity to yourself, and maybe also to the connection. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, because it looks as though in the past, someone maybe have been trying to avoid a change, avoid a transformation of the relationship which was imminent, okay? But now you or your person has a clarity that you are seeking so that this relationship can evolve, or the relationship with yourself, because it's saying you deserve love, you are lovable. So the Hermit, what is the Hermit here? And the Hermit is a very passive card. Your person or you, Aquarius, may have just been observing for a while. Oops, too many again. And checking out your options, trying to just, to ascertain and reevaluate your options and the options that were available to you. Okay, the Queen of Wands, under playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, or a Pisces, or Scorpion, okay? And some of you, again, may be dealing with a Gemini. Where's the Queen of Wands here? again. But you've got the Queen of Cups come up again. You've got the King of Pentacles and the Tower. It's a lot of cards right here. So it looks as though someone here with a lot of confidence, self-assuredness, okay, has stopped the tower from coming down, from the relationship from crumbling, okay? You've got the Queen of Cups twice. So this is someone that's very loving, very nurturing, very affectionate, someone that's very intuitive, empathic, if I didn't say that, very supportive. So there's someone here that is very supportive, okay? Some of you may be dealing with another Aquarius or another earth sign or a water sign, a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Leo, Sagittarius or Aquarius. But someone here really was trying to stop something from coming to an end or crumbling down here. Okay. And I think it took, or it may take, confidence and courage. Okay. Confidence and courage of standing in your truth. Okay. But here with playfulness here, you've got the Queen of Cups twice. So there is a lot of empathy here for each other, okay? You are very supportive, Aquarius, or someone is supportive to you, okay? Why is the Judgment card here? I'm not going to confirm all of these cards, okay? Why is the Judgment card here? It's funny, you've got the King of Pentacles here upright, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So typically here we could be talking about a couple that were in a committed relationship, a long-term relationship, married, okay? But the one person is in reverse. So there's someone here that may have lost a sense of stability or grounding in the relationship, or lost their confidence or their identity. But I do feel as though there is a lot of affection here. There's love here, okay? You've got the Queen of Cups twice. Judgment. Why is the Judgment card here? Whoa, whoa, wow. What can I say, Aquarius? Under Judgment, you've got the King of Cups, and you have the Queen of Cups here twice, okay? Here you've got the Queen of Cups, all right? So that is counterpart energy. There is a lot of emotion and a very strong emotional connection here, okay? And especially if you follow the romance angels guidance, be more playful to bring more romance into the relationship. Be more playful, more childlike. Don't take things so seriously. And I think it also came up in your astrology with regard to 5th house, okay? And also, you've got a lot of double messages here, Aquarius. You've got the reciprocity card, the give and take card, the generosity card here twice. Okay. So this is someone here again that's very supportive, that's very mature emotionally. Okay. I do believe here that for some of you, there may be apologies, there may be forgiveness, but I'm definitely seeing a resurrection, the opportunity for a resurrection of a relationship, a rebirth of a relationship here. There is a lot of emotional generosity here, emotional give and take, and support, emotional support. Beautiful. And as a matter of fact, Leo just got this card as well. And I do believe Leo had this card as well. Okay. But also in Leo's reading, I think they had the King of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. So there's strong water here, strong Scorpio, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone that has Virgo or Scorpio or Pisces in their natal chart. So this is either you or your partner. It can be vice versa. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So this couple has a globe in their hand. So they're looking at this thinking, where shall we go? What shall we do? The world is our oyster. So this is a very positive reading. But some of you do need to release any codependency dynamics or any addictions that you have. And it looks as though you're already working on that, because this may have been what have caused you and your partner to break up in the first place. Okay? And for those of you who are single, you definitely could meet someone really, really nice right now. Very nice. Okay, 37 minutes. So we're about to get cut off. So let me read these really quickly. So number 2. 0, trust. So this is akin to the Fool. And it's saying you are not alone. No, a lot of support here, a lot of emotional support here. You are not alone. Trust the path that you are on right now. Trust the universe. To trust the universe, it takes courage. Rejoice, the universe is looking out for you, Aquarius. And then coming together, I'm reading them really quickly because we're about to get cut off. I'm sorry, I ran out of time. This card is of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. You may find that the current friendship blossoms into something more, or an exciting new love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. Is it the time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships? Perhaps you'll find that partner is now ready to commit more fully. I think this is akin to the Two of Cups in the Tarot, okay? This is also a card of healing, of people coming